Hi everyone, Coach Meredith here, and I am doing a paddle review. And I know you see trees behind me. We've just had Christmas. And if you're wondering why there's three, sun one, sun two, grown-up ornaments, everybody's happy. So I thought I would stand here because, if you didn't get what you wanted under the tree, there's still time to go out and find something in a nice red case or possibly a black briefcase if you're interested in learning about the labs. Now, I've already done a review and talked about the 14 millimeter. I had my hands on that one, the Invikta. I demoed an Epic the very, very first night it came out, and that was a 14 millimeter Epic. But then I got my hands on the demo that's attached to the brick and mortar retailer that I work with in town, which is Tennis Ballers in Naperville. And they had a whole bunch of both Epic and Invikta 14 millimeters come in right with that main shipment that came out in November. So then they had a demo associated with that. So I took that one out. People were playing on it, got a lot of feedback. I already made a video about that. And I jokingly said, get me the 10, because I know people will like the 10. Here's the 10. I already did an unboxing video for this, but now it's been play tested a lot. I've played probably 5 or 6 hours on it. Anywhere from like a 3.5 to 4.0, maybe a little better. And then I've put it in the hands of 4.5 and some better players too to try. And everybody's giving me kind of the same feedback that I was getting the impression on. And I'm comparing this to my Vanguard Power Air that I like and play a lot of, kind of a driving game with that. So this is great for drives as far as power and just, being able to really rip a shot. I like it for that. And you have to hit it clean. Like you have to be in the sweet spot and it's dreamy. Now, if you are a little off center, it does spray. Like I've found that, instead of getting lucky with a shot that's a little off center, that'll still go where I intended it. Generally, it does kind of veer. Now, that could be operator error, but I heard the same thing from a lot of different players too. I haven't taped it up yet, and I will. I'm going to add the weight and then see if that makes this any different. I'm also going to fix the grip to something I like, probably put a little Hesacore grip on there and make it a little dreamier so that when people are play testing it, especially because I do think it favors a power game, it's going to have all of the different bells and whistles, and then we can really say what we think of it. But as far as a stock model goes, just straight out of the box, that's been the feedback. I will keep trying to play with it because I think that I like the surface and I'm feeling that I have a little more finesse with it. And my short game where I'm practicing, especially like some drifting, I feel like it gives me a little more control in that than my power air maybe. But again, I need to have more time on it probably to really say. But once I dress it up, add the weight, I'll circle back. And as far as the difference between the 14 and the 10, I like the 10, hands down. I think the 14's nice. I would not be playing on it though. I like this body style. And yes, it's thin. It's 10. It's very thin. I'm going to put this in the hands of a bunch of tennis players who are all tennis coaches, friends of mine. And I'm going to see what they think. Hopefully I'll get some good feedback because there's maybe like, 2%, 3% touch in games with those guys. Everything else is just drives and pummeling and ripping and trying to kill each other. So that's what this might be good for. So again, if you're interested in seeing this in the winter months, I'm indoors, I'm all around. So just message me and I can probably bump into you at one of the indoor facilities, or you can find me in the summer times outdoors, pretty much everywhere. So if you're interested in trying this, I know I've got my 10. Tennis Ballers has a demo of the 14. Both of these are Invikta. You can still get it in the Epic shape too. I just don't have that. So if you're interested, check out that store, get a hold of me, try playing on it. It's a lot of fun. And again, if you didn't get what you wanted under the tree, New Year's present, I don't know if that's a thing, but if it is a thing for you, get one. They're fun. All right. Thanks for listening. Happy New Year.